Dayne Beams, congratulations. You've been elected into the leadership group for 2018 as captain again. How does it feel?
It's a real honour to lead the club again in 2018, and along with the other 5 boys, plus Hodgie as well. It's a really exciting time for this footy club, and we've got a great opportunity to really create and drive the culture moving forward.
So talk us through your other 5 leaders. We know that you mentioned Luke Hodge, he's going to be sort of in a mentorship role for you guys, but just talk us through each of the 5 guys that are in the leadership group with you.
It hasn't really changed other than Tom leaving to go to Port Adelaide. So there's still Alan Christensen, who Bundy's obviously missed a lot of footy through injury. A lot of people would know that he spent a lot of time with our NEFL side last year, and he's been a great mentor for some of the younger kids coming through. So I guess he's, main personality trait is he's a really caring guy. Then you've got Steph Martin. Steph brings a lot of professionalism. He's one of the most professional guys around the footy club, and works really hard in the gym, and he's obviously someone that our younger boys can look to and learn a lot off. You've got Harris Andrews, who's in that age demographic like a lot of our players. Like, he's in that sort of 20 to 24-year-old sort of bracket that we've got a lot of. So he can relate to a lot of those guys, and I guess come back to the leadership group with any potential issues that those guys might have or might want to raise. So he's someone that's obviously got future aspirations to lead the club one day. So he's a young guy with a lot of potential, and I'm really looking forward to watching his development. Dane Zorko, Zorks, he's be our best player in our side. So he's just a really bubbly, energetic person that brings a lot of enthusiasm. Really caring guy, and obviously being the player that he is, the guys can learn a lot off him. And then Ryan Lester. So Frogs, like Steph, a really professional guy, really genuine, caring person with a fantastic attitude, and brings a lot to our footy club. So yeah, along with Hodgie, who's obviously come from Hawthorn, a 3-time premiership captain, who we're all learning a lot off. He's been a really good fit for this group, and he's brought a lot to our leadership meetings already. And I'm really looking forward to learning as much as I can, and the rest of the leaders I know are looking forward to us learning as much as they can as well off him in 2018. So it's a really exciting time, and it's a really diverse group, and we all bring different things to the table.
Yeah. What is it about Hodgie that you've really grown to admire, or learn from as a leader yourself?
Obviously I never really knew him as a person before he came here, so I guess just what you see on the TV is, I guess, the perception that you have of him, and my perception of him before he got to here was just he was a courageous player. He led by example. His actions spoke louder than his words, and I think he's really directive as well. Like, you can see a lot of it, when he's on the field, he points, and he's a really good on-field coach, and he's going to be really good for our young back line. But then obviously once he gets here and then you get to know him, he's just a really good person. He's a really genuine guy that cares a lot, and I think that's been the main feedback. A lot of guys haven't really said, Hodgie, how good a player is Hodgie? Like, it's been how good a bloke Hodgie is, and I think that's a real credit to him that he's been able to develop himself into that sort of person over the last 14, 15 years.
And you also mentioned the other day that you found this last year, in your first year as captain, to be a real learning curve. What was it in particular?
Obviously you're just trying to work out your own sort of style, I guess, and then obviously work with your other leaders as well. And I think that's been the best thing over the last 3 months since we've come back, is we've worked really well as a collective. It hasn't just been myself or someone else. It's been a really collective approach to things. Like, we've all been driving standards, we've all been driving the culture, and weighted numbers is the best thing that you can have in a footy club. The more people you have doing stuff, the more likely you're getting the results that you want. So it's been really driven by our leaders, and obviously Hodgie's been big on driving us as well. So it's been a really positive start to the season, but we know we've got a long way to go, and there's going to be hurdles that are thrown at us during the season, and we're going to have to work as a group to get over those, and ride the highs and lows of AFL footy. So we're really looking forward to the season ahead and driving our group forward.
Thanks so much, Dayne. We can't wait to see you get stuck in.
Thank you very much.